most anticipated middleweight championship fight between Robert Whittaker and Jared Cannonier. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here he is, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world. This man ubiquitously regarded as the top 85er at present. Some people believe this is the greatest middleweight of all time. He certainly does, and he has goals even beyond that. He wants to be one of the greatest mixed martial arts athletes of all time, and in order to preserve that goal, this is a title defense, simply put, that he's gotta have. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Cannonier is 7 years his senior. He will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out United Center in Chicago, Illinois. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, presenting the challenger, Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Robert Whittaker.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
You ready?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, you have a definite striker taking on a true 5-tool player.
And you see a guy in the striker who knows exactly who he is. He knows where the fight needs to be. He knows what he has to do in order to be successful. Let's see if he can keep his opponent off of him.
All right, early round one here. Big reach advantage, DC. We'll see if he can employ that patented jab.
Yes, he has to maintain distance. He's the taller guy. So every time his opponent tries to enter, he's going to have to take something on the way inside. Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Great punch.
Oh, how about the Whitaker right hand? See, this is why when you sit down and play EA Sports UFC4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper, Robert Whitaker. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Hands up! Hands up!
Connects with a right.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. 2 minutes remain in the round. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at...
Wow!
You got him. Good right hand.
Blocks the shot. Oh, straight right. Oh!
Oh, he's in the clinch again. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh! And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch.
Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. So we crossed the 30-second mark in our opening round. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
All right, so there's the Horde. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
All right, buckle up. Here we go with our second round. Robert Whitaker and Jared the Killer Gorilla Cannonier. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up? Look at him whip his hip.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all... Oh, he's hurt!
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. So we call on the numbers here. These are unofficial, but 42 total strikes have landed for Jared Cannonier. And landing with 38% accuracy there tonight against Robert Whitaker.
Good.
Huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Looked like he might have landed there. Instead, a swing and a miss by the Alaskan Jared Cannonier.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
He missed with that jab attempt there. Right there, his opponent's wobble check.
He's hurt bad. This dude needs to grab. He needs to wrestle. He has to do something. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Punch over the top. There's no tell on that leg.
That is his biggest strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, round 3 coming up next. All right, so there's the end of the round. The cut on his lip is only getting worse. We've kept an eye on it tonight. The cut man is going to have to do some work here to try to prevent that from becoming more of a factor here in this next round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Okay, you ready? You ready?
Here we go, 3rd round of this championship fight. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. And they separate. These are unofficial, but 61 total strikes have landed for the Killer Gorilla, Jared Cannonier. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Robert Whittaker. Oh, beautiful slip and counter there by Whittaker. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Going orthodox now. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now. Cannonier going for the head kick. No dice. Oh, lands a vicious uppercut to the head.
Beautiful uppercut. Shades of Mike Tyson on Punch-Out back in the day. You couldn't take one of those uppercuts or you would go down. Mike Tyson, or maybe it was Super Sandman. One of those guys just had a crazy uppercut. Beautiful punch. It's over. It's over.
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliante has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 25 seconds of the 3rd round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new UFC Jared, the Killer Gorilla, Cannonier.
All right, so how about this, DC? We have a new UFC middleweight champion, and in this era of the 185ers, this division has never been stronger. They're all chasing a new man tonight.
One of the toughest divisions in the entire UFC, and right now he sits atop it. Congratulations to a fantastic